I found this wonderful quote, and I have to tell you guys about it because I really think it's something you should keep in mind as you're practicing, as you're visualizing. Just remember why you're doing what you're doing. It's from the quarry workers' creed, guys who, worked on rocks, went into these big quarries and cut out pieces of limestone and granite. And their creed is this: we who cut mere stones must always be envisioning cathedrals. So they have to remember why they're doing what they're doing, right? That you're not just cutting stone, you're not just digging out stone, you're creating cathedrals. This very rudimentary, fundamental activity is what produces this pristine beauty we know as a cathedral. It's a beautiful sentiment. And I always want to remind myself when I'm working on something, when I'm working on the basics or the fundamentals. Let's say you're learning to get good form on your shot and it looks kind of basic. You're just doing the basic thing. You have to remember you're building the zone. I love this quote because it echoes something I've been saying for years, that when you see someone in the zone, you're actually seeing the repetitions. You're seeing their visualization. You're seeing the work they put in. You're actually seeing the past, even though the zone is about the present moment. Clearly, really, you're seeing their past activity on display for you. You're seeing their confidence that they've gleaned over the years from all the sweat they've put in. You're seeing their conditioning. You're seeing their ability to focus, which has been honed in practice, in pickup games. All of that is there. So when you're in the gym shooting your form shots and you're kind of losing the connection between that and your dream, remember this quote: we who cut mere stones must always be envisioning cathedrals. So as you're shooting your form shots, you who just every day go out and shoot your jump shots, remember, you must envision the zone that this could bring about. Envision the great games this will bring about. Envision the scholarships and maybe even the contracts that'll come about, and envision the type of person you're becoming by doing the basics and the fundamentals. I've always thought that those who can every day wake up and do and practice the fundamentals with attention and with energy, they have such a leg up on everyone else. Michael Jordan said every day he'd practice the fundamentals. Phil Jackson used to have his Bulls teams practice chest passes. There's something glorious about loving the fundamentals of the game, the nuts and bolts of getting better. Why? The nuts and bolts are what kick in crunch time, when your mind goes silent. And the nuts and bolts are actually the foundation of creativity. You have a great foundation of the nuts and bolts. Your subconscious mind can rearrange and reorganize those nuts and bolts on a fly to create a new move, or slightly change those fundamentals. Just tweak them a little bit to get your shot off at a slightly different angle. So remember, as you practice, you're building the cathedral of your game. You're building beauty just by doing the basics every single day. Peace. Growing up, I was always interested in the mental game. After years of study, I developed the Basketball Brain program. My life is devoted to helping others achieve their greatness. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and if you take a chance with the Basketball Brain program, I promise you your game's going to reach levels that you never thought possible.